Hello everyone, I am MLP and welcome to my review on the 12th episode of the 8th season of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, also known as Marks for Effort. And this episode was, once again, a really good one. It was just really fun to watch. It was enjoyable. There were some highlights in animation. The moral was nice. The whole concept was just really nice and entertaining and fun to watch. I enjoyed pretty much every single part of it. And even though it was really predictable, it was just fun to watch, and it had a really nice, satisfying conclusion. The episode is all about the CMC trying to get into Twilight's School of Friendship, and it seems like they want to get into it basically because they just think that Cheerilee's school is boring because it's like normal school, whereas the School of Friendship is, fun. They do activities and sports and games, so obviously it's normal for, little fillies like the CMC to want to, go to this school instead. So Twilight basically says to them that they can't go to the school because they already know everything there is to know about friendship, or at least enough so that they can, teach others and help others with friendship. So the CMC try to formulate plans to get into the school. Scootaloo basically slacks off from her job at Sweet Apple Acres because she thinks that maybe Applejack will let her go to the school to, quote-unquote, learn how to help work hard and, help the family. Sweetie Belle basically just pesters Rarity, and Scootaloo, I don't really know what she does. She just listens in on a story with Rainbow Dash about, the Wonderbolts, but she doesn't really do anything that implies that she's trying to get Rainbow Dash to get her into the school. They then together try to form a plan to get Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie to let them into the school, trying to basically cause a whole scene and argument showing, oh, we're not friends, we need to learn friendship and be friends again, so let's go to the school, basically. They then go back to the treehouse to discuss what they need to do to, get into the school, and here the CMC are introduced to a new character, a new student to the school, known as Cozy Glow, who explains to the CMC that the school is way too hard, and that she feels like she's gonna be kicked out or she's gonna flunk out because it's just too hard and she's failing everything. So, as the CMC naturally do, they help her by helping her interact with Bon Bon, Big Mac, and Mrs. Cake and doing these different things to help them and, show friendship. So she gets an A on her homework, and she then explains that there's a big test coming up, and at this point, because of a face that she makes a very, innocent, innocent and also devilish kind of a cute smile. When I saw that, I thought to myself, uh-oh, she's being malicious. She's using them. She's gonna actually be, really bad in the end or something. And no, it turns out she's not, and I'll get back to that. But they help her remember the elements of harmony based on the main six's cutie marks. And, us regular viewers, we should know that the elements of harmony are different from the main six's cutie marks. The cutie marks represent what they are good at in terms of, real life. The cutie mark and the elements of harmony are different because the pillars of Equestria have cutie marks that represent, strengths and different forms of the elements of harmony. But, for example, Rarity's cutie mark is not generosity, it's fashion. Applejack's cutie mark is apples because that's what she's good at doing. She's good at working hard at Sweet Apple Acres. Fluttershy is good with animals. Yes, the elements of harmony are intertwined with some of their jobs, like Fluttershy is kind to the animals, but the cutie marks are different than the elements of harmony. Just a little nitpick, because the CMC basically help Cozy Glow study for the test by, helping her memorize cutie marks when it really should just be elements of harmony. It really should just be the words and not the symbols, I guess. That being said, we then see that Cozy Glow somehow fails the test, and Twilight calls the CMC into her office, explaining that they set Cozy Glow up to fail because she knew that they were tutoring her, and the CMC explained that they didn't do such a thing, and I gotta say, Twilight believing Cozy Glow, someone who she's just encountered in the school, compared to the CMC sisters or sister figures of, her best friends that she's known for at least a few years, I gotta say, that's some trust issues, and that's a big problem, sort of, with the, I guess, even continuity of just, the series. She should trust them. Nonetheless, Cozy Glow goes to Starlight Glimmer, who, remember, is the guidance counselor of the School of Friendship, and admits that she failed the test purposely because she believed that if she showed that the CMC were bad at teaching her, they could go to the School of Friendship to learn more about friendship so that they could improve as, the CMCs, and that they could improve helping others. And once this scene happened, I realized, okay, you know what? She's actually being genuine. She's trying to be nice. She's trying to do the right thing. And Starlight, trying to hold a straight face, basically says what I was thinking, that, it's nice that she was trying to do the right thing. She was trying to be nice and help the CMC. She was just doing it in the wrong way. And we end off the episode with the CMC being called back to Twilight's office, where they are given honorary degrees, and they are basically now student tutors, something that I said at the beginning of the episode. I thought to myself, well, if they know a lot about friendship and they don't want to go to cheerleading school, which, again, that's not really their decision. They're too young to really, say, I don't want to go to school. That being said, I thought, why don't they just become student teachers or something? They can just teach. They don't have to be students. They want to go to the school because it seems like it's more fun, and apparently they're going to enjoy teaching more than learning. And, that's sort of an interesting concept and moral. I think that the moral here is, first off, honesty, because Cozy Glow failed the test purposely when she shouldn't have, but she was honest to Starlight. I think that there's also a moral of experiencing things for your own compared to just being told what to do. The CMC want to go to this new school to learn, but they're better off teaching and actually experiencing what they can do with their potential. We know that the CMC are very good at helping others get their cutie marks, or at least helping to amplify and to show what others are good at. So it would make sense that they should experience what it's like to be a teacher instead of a student at Miss Cheerleader's school. And, there were some nice scenes with animation. Like, for example, there was a scene when they were brought into Twilight's office at the end, and there was, shadows over their faces, and that was done really well. And there were some nice transitions, too. Like, for example, in Apple Bloom's scene, I think either she or Applejack is the one walking across the screen, and that's the transition. I have a sort of keen eye for that, being I took film in high school, and it's stuff like that, little things that I just sort of like. It was just a good episode, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'd love to hear your thoughts as to what you thought of this episode and what you think of the new character. I mean, I sort of want to know, did you think that Cozy Glow was being malicious and was trying to use them to, help her with her test and homework? Or did you realize that she was just trying to be genuine and help them the whole time? That I'd like to know. And a reminder, this next episode, episode 13, is going to be the last episode before we go into a hiatus. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I might go back to thinking in my heads. I might actually focus some more work into another channel that I'm doing. It's more of a gaming channel, so I don't know how many people here will be interested in that, but I'll post more details and probably a proper announcement at a later date. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll see you.